Depending on your spiritual tradition, you may not know a lot about spiritual warfare. But I want you to know the devil is real. He is alive and active, and he's probably happy that you don't even think about him and don't even concern yourself with the work that he's doing. But as the life of the believer, we're on mission and obeying God, and we want to make sure that we're resisting the enemy so that he will flee, right? So resist the devil and he will flee. So we need to be doing that. Now, how do we do that? Well, first of all, we do that by obeying Jesus. We don't need to spend our time running around trying to figure out if there's a demon behind this area, or, we're not spending our energy. We don't see that in Jesus chasing the devil, right? So that's not something I want to encourage you to do. But we do want to realize that he is at work, and there are signs that he's at work. We know that he comes to steal, kill, and destroy people. We know he's the accuser of the brethren. So as we study the word, we begin to identify, there are some areas where he's at work. Whenever you see people that are lying, you know he's at work because he's the father of all lies. And so whenever we are out and about obeying Jesus, we want to be sensitive to where the enemy might be at work. And we don't want to be naive to that. And we want to know, first of all, what God says about what should be happening. And then as we're encountering this other kingdom, we want to understand, how do we resist the enemy's purpose in this situation? You may be in a situation where somebody is slandering someone else. They're gossiping about other people. And so we know that that's the work of the devil. Again, the accuser of the brethren. He's going to be someone who's constantly trying to say negative things about other people, especially believers. And what we can do is we can resist that by blessing, not cursing, by actually, as 1 Corinthians 13 says, where hope love hopes all things, right? Love covers a multitude of sins. So as we operate in love, we're actually pushing back the powers of darkness, and we're resisting what he wants to do in those situations. So again, as we think about spiritual warfare, it's not this just screaming into the skies. It's actually us making decisions to operate in the opposite spirit of the one that is trying to destroy God's people.